choosing being a model is a very easy decision to make, but then it takes a lot of dedication and commitment. So in this video, I'll be showing you exactly how to become a model, right? How to choose being a model and how to stay with that decision of yours, right? And I'm just gonna give you the steps on doing that. So if you like that, make sure that you hit the subscribe button below and actually hit the like button, right? Just grow in your journey, because that's what we do, right? I've taught 100 models, and they are good. Some of them are terrible. Some of them they did quit, right? So they didn't become models, right? They started their modeling journey, and then due to the lack of commitment, passion and dedication, they just chose to step back, right? So yeah, in this video I'm gonna show you the real stuff, because I've been doing this for a very long time, right? So now let's get started. I'm gonna give you 10 steps, right? 10 simple steps in becoming a model, right? Now the first step is to get educated, right? That's the first step. So there are many ways you can do that, right? You can enroll in a modeling academy, start attending classes maybe on Saturdays. The alternative could be watching YouTube videos. You can watch YouTube videos like this one, subscribe in those channels, watch each and every video, right? Then the alternative as well is to buy online courses, is to buy books, right? So that all falls under the category of getting educated. So this channel is absolutely free. You don't have to pay for it, and then you have a lot of value to gain, right? So make sure you stick with it in order to remain being a model and succeed with your journey, right? Because we have this girl named Amahle. She's doing very well. I trained her personally. She bought my my personal coaching, and she's going places. I personally see her as our next Miss SA, right? And even bigger titles than Miss SA. So yeah, the second step is to practice the stuff you learned, right? Anything that you learn from this channel, which is free, you go and implement it, because without implementation you are not learning anything. You are simply just entertaining yourself, right? Which is waste of your time. You shouldn't watch my stuff to entertain yourself. You should watch my stuff for the reason of learning, right? Because a lot of people pay me so that I can give them the information I'm giving you right now. So this is my goodwill, and this is your goodwill of watching, right? But now you wanna use that to ultimate advantage, to the full potential, right? So that you can achieve what you wanna achieve, right? So start practicing each and everything you learn, right? When I'm teaching you about catwalk, posing, charisma, social media stuff, how to become an influencer, how to create your first videos, how to smile, everything that is related to modeling, right? So you practice that. In the third step, you need to improve self-grooming. Now that is how you become a model as well. You need to start practicing self-grooming. But before we get to the third step, I'd like to go back to the second step, which is practicing the stuff you learned. Now practicing includes you practicing in your own room, in your home, right? Or asking for your parents and your family to watch you while maybe you are practicing a catwalk, right? But that is just the beginning. The real time for learning is going out there, join pageants, compete with others, see if everything you are learning is getting together, right? Now you go out, yeah, and then you start competing, and then you lose. After losing, you don't quit, okay? Yeah, you don't fall back on anything. You fall forward. You say, okay, I'm gonna practice again. And then you do that. You join more pageants. You lose. You go back. You practice. You join another pageant. You lose. If you ever had this, there's this ancient saying, it goes like this: suck, 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 cess. Okay? Yeah. Now we jump right straight forward to the fourth step, which is starting the gymnastics, right? So the reason for doing gymnastics is to achieve your ideal body, which is equivalent to confidence, right? We all gonna feel confident with our best body structures. As for myself, I'm a lightweight, you see, so I feel good. I do gymnastics as well, but the objective, it is not to get very muscular. The objective is to remain healthy and develop my muscles just a little bit. Okay, yeah. So the objective of gymnastics is to achieve your ideal body. We all got different ideal bodies, right? So maybe you wanna be muscular, and when you're muscular, you're gonna feel confident. So that's the reason of gymnastics. Maybe you are fat right now. By doing gymnastics, you're gonna lose weight, and when you've lost your weight, you're gonna feel confident, right? So this is just like self-grooming. You do self-grooming, and then you're gonna start feeling confident. Okay, so if you never watched my video for self-grooming, I will put it in the end screen, and I'll also put like a simple video about the basic gyms you can do, right? For either losing weight or like anything. Yeah, okay. So we go to the fifth step now, which is to go for pageants. Yes, now we're starting to move. We're starting to get inside the field. We're starting to test our capabilities. Are we capable of handling rejection, handling failure, handling losses, and accepting the fact that we haven't learned enough so that we can actually go back and learn more? This is where a lot of models actually quit, right? The models are just starting. So I hope that you're not going to be that model. You're going to stay until you win, because people are not the same. People don't have the same capabilities, right? Some of them they never lose. Like even in their first pageant, they never lose. They just win all the way, right? Some of them they lose, win, sometimes lose and win, just like that. And some of them just lose, you see, and win in the end, because consistency beats talent. That's what a wise man once said. Consistency beats talent. So once you install this in your head, you're absolutely a successful model already, right? Now we go to the sixth step, which is to get used to the crowd and the cameras, right? So the more you join modeling gigs or pageants, you're gonna have to get used to the crowd and to the camera, right? So that is how you become a model, by getting used to the crowd and the cameras as well. Now the seventh step, get to other types of modeling, resulting into discovering your passion. Okay, there are many types of modeling out there, right? So after stepping in through pageant, I do recommend stepping in through pageant because it's easy to access, right? And it's easy to like build or destroy your confidence, right? So once you've done that, let's say you succeed, right? Because you keep consistent, then you wanna test as well the other types of modeling. I'll make a video as well about all the types of modeling, so that you can learn about them and make a choice. Yeah, but the objective for getting into another types or different types of modeling, it is to discover your passion, because the next step is going to be to document your modeling journey. So in order to document all this modeling journey of yours through video, you're going to have to do something that you love. Okay, Yeah, you're gonna have to do something that you love, so that when you document those videos, you put in the work with love, and then you just make quality stuff, right? Because something that is made with love, it actually beats something that is made with just talent. Okay, yeah. Now we go to the next step, which is the ninth step. After you've documented all that, you want to go ahead and publish it on TV 3.0. Now I know you don't know about TV 3.0, right? So I'll be educating more about such things. So to put this in simple words, you publish it on social media. So it's either it's a YouTube channel or a Facebook page or a TikTok account. You choose it based on your interest, right? And based on what you are doing. And I will be educating more about such things as well. But you document the stuff and then you publish it, just like that. And then the 10th step, which is the final step, is to stick to what comforts you and do more reps of it. Now that is how you're going to succeed. It's easy, but it takes discipline, it takes consistency, it takes dedication. Most importantly, it takes hard work, right? So you're going to achieve that as long as you keep all those traits.